Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Not Tonight 2. In the previous episode, we worked out of the Robo Rodeo in San Antonio and made our way over to Goder's Gas, where there's a murder going on, or a murder that has happened, and we have been conscripted to solve it. Alrighty then. Well, time to take a look around. It was murder solving time. Who knew my degree in English language arts would lead me to this? Although working didn't leave much time for sleep, it takes its toll. I only had time to interview 2 suspects before work. Speak to Billy the cop. Billy was parked outside Goder's, watching the people filing in and out. Let's see. Hello, sir. I'm Mary. Oh no, it's that cop from the rodeo. Meet again. Nice to meet a fresh martyr face at Goder's. Last one wasn't much to look at. Missed me on the way out of San Antonio? I guess so. I'm lucky I'm in a forgiving mood today. Have you worked here long? About 5 years. I love this town, and they love us cops. Eat anywhere I want free. About the murder that happened here. Don't be poking that cute little nose of yours where it ain't meant to be. This job is too hard for a poor little lady like myself. I can't do this all by my lonesome. I need a smart cop's help. Desperately. Well, I can't not help a little miss like you. I'll make it real easy for you. It was Sal. She gone crazy with no man watching her. She went crazy, you know. Broke up with a guy she was completely in love with. That sounds sane to you? Sal. Alright. Thanks for the tip, Billy Bob. I can interview one more suspect. The fishing hook in the ribs led me to suspect Sal. I headed to the river. You here to fish? Gee. Do you recognize this hook? That's for sea fishing. We don't use those around here. If you want to fish in this river, you need a smaller hook. Is this your name on this receipt? Sure is, but that ain't my signature. Okay. Someone trying to frame her with this receipt? Okay, I've interviewed 2 suspects. I should head to work. Hook, line, sinked. Alright, off to work. Geared up for Goder's Day 2? Yep. So excited. You got 2 separate lines. Make sure you switch the gas tanks to the correct queue before filling a new one. Switch the gas tanks? Big lever. Can't miss it. Switch it to the correct queue or no gas will pump. And we'll talk about the murder after. On it. Now then, Billy Bob is gonna try and show up. Don't let him in. And yeah, like I said, we gotta hit this switch if we want to take care of the guest queue. Alright, $54. Yep, everything looks in order. There's our martyr agent. Fake. Yes. Evening, ma'am. I'm here about the body. Sounds like a nasty incident. Oh, officer, yes, it's out back. Right, I'll go take a look at the crime scene. No. Do not let him in. I can't let anyone see the crime scene. I'll remember this. If you let him in, he'll destroy the body. And that is the last thing we want right now. Alright. That's our magical, not muzzles. No, that is not even... Wow. That is not the correct commandment. Alright, last one, and then I'll move over to the guest queue. Philbin Monroy. Yep. Everything else is good. Come on in. And 66. Ruby Foster. You are not on the list. John Simmons. Yep, everything looks good. Yeesh, I see why we only need to get 6 people in, but I still need 2 more guests. Let's see. Alright, yep, everything looks good. Vernon Locke. Yep, everything looks good. Oh, right. Switch over to the guest. Okay, Julia Valero. There it is. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's focus on the main queue, mainly because they're getting unhappy. What is going on with my mouse? That is expired. No hologram. Also, I just noticed, thieves will be shot and shoplifters will be shot. That is one and the same.
Conceivable.
Finished. Amazing goatin' today. Thanks. Your pay and martyr point. Bonus point for dealing with the martyr agent. How's the investigation going? I spoke to Sal and Billy Bob. The evidence blaming Sal didn't make sense. First, the signature on the receipt wasn't Sal's. Second, that fishing hook is for sea fishing, not for the river out back. Okay. Billy Bob was pointing fingers at Sal, though. That's weird. They dated 5 years ago, right when he first came into town. 5 years is a long time to hold a grudge. Talk to Evil Jed too. Then let me know who you think killed the last martyr. I will. Alright, last day, solve the murder. Hope I'm right and not condemning an innocent rando. And then, Orlando. Although working didn't leave much time for sleep, yada yada. My last interview was with Evil Jed. Head to the diner where Evil Jed worked. I was met with the smell of coffee and greasy pancakes. You here for coffee or waffles? Why do they call you Evil Jed? That was the first of 3 twins. So there's 2 more Evil Jeds? Sorry, fly buzzing around. Yes, people love my twin Evil Jed the Second. Evil Jed the Third, not so much. Where were you last night? I was working here, like I do every night. Used to be me, Mom, and Pop before they were murdered. What? It was 5 years ago. Went out fishing with Sal, like any other day. Didn't catch no fish that day. Found my parents instead. Dead. Floating in the water. Stranger things been happening ever since. Missing things. Missing people. I don't know what to make of it. I'm really sorry. That's awful. Has Billy Bob ever visited your diner? Nope, he gets all his coffee at Goder's. Always waits there, hoping to run into Sal. Greedy bastard, I tell you. Caused quite a scene when the last martyr held the door open for her. He thought they had something going on. Very interesting. Thanks, Evil Jed. I returned to Goder's gas. Ready to tell me? Who done it? Billy Bob, obviously. What makes you think that? All this trouble started 5 years ago when Billy Bob arrived. That's a good point. Also, the hook in the body is a little silly. It was likely planted.
Inconceivable.
In a fit of jealousy, he murdered the last martyr and tried to blame Sal. You might want to check him on the other stuff that's been going on here. Pretty sure he killed Evil Jed's parents for hanging out with her. Billy Bob, huh? Had to be a cop. Now that it's done, I can use this fancy death checker device, courtesy of Mappo. If you use this on a fresh corpse, it tells you who the victim saw last. And the reason you didn't use this immediately is because Mappo requires this be used after the insurance report is filed, not before. Okay, go for it. Here we go. It says Billy Bob. He's the murderer. Ha! I knew it. Finally nailed him. We've nailed him, finally. Too bad he'll get a free ride in jail if they don't just transfer him somewhere else. Ugh. But he won't be bothering us here anymore, thanks to you. Here's a couple of martyr points for solving the murder. I'm glad we did something good here, this deep into martyr territory. How many points does that leave us with? Oh, that's the A-grade tracker. 16 points, 3 more. Also, if you have not already, buy all of the Mappo security items. Let's see, fry plug, the painting, and the bouncer counter. Time to head to Orlando for my last martyr assignment. Even though I worked at Goder's, I still had to pay for gas. I pulled up. Something from Kenya. If you have purchased any Mappo items, well done. I will see you soon. Doubt it. I'm heading to Orlando. I heard the familiar sound of a Mappo drone overhead. Speaker buzzed as a care package was released into my arms. See, reestablishing liberty. You stopped Billy Bob checking the body, because, like I said, he would have destroyed it. You helped Horridge solve the murder. You double-checked the fishing hook. A great earn. Goder's gas outfit. There it is. Unfortunately, we can't really wear it. We have to have the martyr outfit. Oh, we also gained a martyr point. My final job and the martyr prize was in Orlando. Filled up the car before heading off. Gas to Orlando, $500 one day. Can't stop now. One more martyr job. The river smells like gasoline. Can't imagine anyone actually fishing here. Also, I'm cursing a lot more than usual. Started a swear jar. New college fund. I would travel through Alabama and Georgia. I also had to avoid any martyr agents. Head northeast. Traveled without incident. Kinda surrounded here. 2 route options. Both took me further into Alabama. We're gonna head southeast. This didn't feel right. Maybe I was okay. I was deep in central Alabama. 2 choices. Head northeast to the Georgia border. I started driving. I was close to the Alabama-Georgia border. I continued driving into Georgia, or south towards Florida. Head east into Georgia. I'd crossed into Georgia. Orlando is southeast. Only one way to go now. The route was clear, and it looked like no more agents between me and Orlando. Continued driving. I was approaching the Florida border. No sign of any agents. It was clear to Orlando. Continued driving. Not long now. Palm trees line the highway as I pulled into Orlando, so close to seeing my friends. And make sure you've got that martyr outfit equipped, and all of the Mappo items. You're gonna need them. Alrighty then, let's get to work. Let's see, Savior, Ken, points mean prizes. Of course, the Orlando job was at a theme park. Blazing neon sign in the sky beckoned me. Patriot Park. All Americans welcome. I only saw adults wandering the park. Where were all the kids? I headed to the information kiosk. Welcome to Patriot Park. Experience the thrills and spills of life as a true patriot. Of course, only if you meet the criteria. I've got a martyr job assignment here. Great, accept the job on Bouncer app and we can get you started. Okay. Reporting for duty. Just in time. The Martyr's Prize ceremony's coming up fast. How's your points? I already had 10 martyr points, but you never know. Oh, we've got a lot more than 10. Wouldn't hurt to have a few more. You're in the right place. Ace these jobs and you'll win that ticket to Miami. Customers need to pass our heritage check to gain admission into Patriot Park. Only then can they ride the exclusive Thundergator. Heritage, like where they're from? The camera scans the customers in line and measures how, let's say, un-American they are. If it's greater than 50%, hit them with this Mappo Heritage Check 30,000 device. You'll get a printout of their family tree, see if there's any non-American blood in them. If any part of them's un-American, let them in. But if they're pure American, turn them away. Un-American? What was this Thundergator ride? All the alarm bells went off at once in my head, as they should be. Do a great job and get those martyr points. Okay. Okay, check stamp, scan, non-USA only. Not liking that Uncle Sam in the background. Come on, people, start lining up. Okay, 80%. Yep, he gets to come in. Come on in. I don't like this. As well I shouldn't. Nope. Not Americans only. But my privilege. Yeah, that's about what I'd expect someone like that to say. Nope. You don't get to come in. Something tells me they're doing horrible, horrible things to these poor people. Honestly, it doesn't surprise me. Nope.
Oh. Oh.
Phone.
Conceivable.
Bo.
And
Didn't notice that the two letters at the top were basically their initials.
Hola Pro. From Marilla. Call. Yeah. Prolot. Oh, row.
Alright, well, time to figure out what the heck is happening here. Finished. Incredible, if only every employee was as dedicated as you. Thanks. Here's your pay and martyr point.
Oh.
Hey, can I ask, the people coming out of the Thundergator, they don't seem okay. Oh, that's nothing, they're just nauseous, motion sickness, you know. More importantly, there are reports of someone handing out fake tickets for this ride. If you find out who's doing this, I'll give you a martyr point. Take this real ticket for reference. Ticket to ride.
Lambola.
Check it out. You're a peach. See you tomorrow. I decided to have a look around the park. Maybe I could find the person with fake tickets. Although working didn't leave much time for sleep, it takes its toll. The park was small. The Thundergator ride sat in the middle, an enclosed theater without windows or lights. Hello, fellow stranger whom I've never met. Want a ride ticket? Aha, ticket to Redai. Oh, yeah, sure. Can ya?
You will.
I don't know what you mean. I can tell it's you. Really? Damn. I got this disguise off Mappo. Delivered next day. I want my $3 back. When you cheap out that much, you gotta expect it's not gonna work. Why are you here? And what's with these fake tickets? The Thundergator thing. That's no ride.
Well.
Everyone who goes in gets brainwashed, turned into martyrs, and their bank accounts get emptied to fund the martyrs' cause. But these fake tickets will get them turned away at the door, and they'll be saved. Let me check that fake ticket. It has a spelling error. Great catch, but these will have to do.
Are you?
We've got to stop this, Mari. These fake Thundergator tickets, give them to anyone allowed into the park. If they decide to try and ride the Thundergator, they will be stopped and won't be let into the brainwashing room. Of course. Keep an eye out for my agent. She's coming to take down the Thundergator for good. She'll tell you the password at the door. It's Oh My Bob. Let her in. Okay, I will. This is my chance to help all these people out. Do you like theme parks? I used to, before this. Not anymore. Maybe not ever again. Honestly, I don't blame you. I could use a drink. This is my chance to help all these people out. Time to take the job on Bouncer. All right. This might be the end of it. Welcome back. Did you manage to crack those fake tickets? Nope, didn't see nothing. Too bad. Probably some former employee. We'll deal with it later. Back to your job today. Remember, if they're of mixed heritage, in they go. No problem. Got these fake tickets to give out instead. Maybe it was meant to come here all along, to save the people they were hurting. See you after work. Alright, only gotta get 11 in. ID, please. And remember, if they're of mixed heritage, give them the fake ticket. Nope, not coming in. Yeah, that whole 50% thing is nothing special. It's not any indicator of anything, but, it's just randomly generated, so, because you're going to be scanning everyone.
Your problem. Oh. Hola, pro. Hola. Oh. Hey. Pro. Oh.
And take a look at who our agent is. Oh my Bob. Shannon, you're Kenya's agent? Thanks for helping me get here. As you can see, it's a very important cause. So you know Kenya? Doesn't everyone? Seems that way. Let me in. I can destroy the Thundergator. And yep. I wish you good luck, Shannon. No need to wish. I'm Irish. It's built in. I don't know whether you have to give her the ticket or not, but eh. Oh, wait. Ticket doesn't match. Or portrait doesn't match.
Oh, wow. Conceivable.
You did that, bro.
Lambola. No problem work. We'll program up. Conceivable.
Alrighty then.
Prolot. And
Hell.
Prolot.
Come on,
Oh, row. Oh. Lands up. Mumble.
All done. Great work. Record numbers tonight. I wanted to get as many people through as possible. And give them all fake Thundergator tickets. Here's your pay and your martyr point. Sweet. The prize ceremony for the martyr recruits is tomorrow. I'm rooting for you, little Miss Martyr. You remind me of myself when I was young and climbing the ranks. See you tomorrow. Okay, we're out of time, but because I don't want to have to do that stage again, we're gonna just get through the story. I know we're basically at the end, but there's gonna be a fair amount of story afterwards, and there is one other thing we need to do. Well, let's just get to Miami so that we know the whole thing is saved and we don't have to worry about it, having to redo that last stage. This was it. Did I do good enough to get to Miami? Well, let's check your martyr points. 19, that is the most we can get. Headed to the ceremony. A rickety podium had been set up in front of the Thunder Gator. Welcome to your graduation day, martyrs. You represent everything that's great about our martyr nation. Individuality, traditional values, and the ability to discriminate without hesitation. We have a special guest here today to commence this ceremony. You know him as the Watcher on the Wall, the Emperor of Enforcement, or just Dale. It's time to announce the prize winner. In third place and winning a return trip to Hungary to study under the Riot Suppression Unit, it's Rudy Tooty Booty 420. Congratulations, Unfortunately, Rudy Tooty Booty 420 passed away at Goda's gas a few days ago. Rest in peace. The prize to Hungary will now go to the fourth place martyr, Crush the Libs Boom Ting. Crush the Libs Boom Ting walked up on the podium and received his gift to light applause. In second place for a trip to Russia to study with Cathedral Tourist Exchange Program. Jesus Hentai Christ 90210 or 90210. They stepped up, received their gift, and blended back into the crowd. Looked at the scoreboard. Incredibly, I had enough points. I was the winner. Now the grand prize, a working holiday to our finest facility, the Miami Gulag. In first place, taking the top prize, Lord Crumblenut 69. Congratulations, please come on up. What the hell? Hold on, Lord Crumblenut 69. My screen is refreshing. A late twist. Mary the Martyr, congratulations. I stepped onto the stage. Here's your prize, a fully functional Miami Gulag entry fob. Let's take a look at that. Alright. Suddenly, an explosion covered the ceremony in dust and debris. Everyone scrambled for cover. I sprinted to my van as chunks of the Thunder Gator building flew all around me. Kenya, Shannon, you did it! I had to dodge the people running from the theme park on my way out. Once I was miles away from Orlando, I pulled over to take a breath. I think that's actually the first time we see one of these areas change on the map. And probably the only time. Bertha, you've been a real one this whole trip. Maybe after this I'll get you an oil change. I jumped as I heard the sound of a Mapo drone. Never liked the fact that I was being tracked, but whatever. This would all be over soon. You saved everyone. Well done. You recognized Kenya. You already had 10 martyr points on arrival in Orlando. A grade earned. I was sick of being on the road. Sick of lying. Sick of being called by the wrong name. And you'll note we didn't get a prize for that because, well, Miami's the last one. Miami was only a few hours south. Just a few more hours and then I'd get my friends out. Somehow. Words to the Gulag. Kenya. Mari, you are in a unique position. Kenya, you and Shannon did it. Are you okay? No time. They're closing in. You're about to enter the martyr president's home. Use this advantage any way you can. Good luck. Then there's news. Terrorism. A large explosion at Patriot Park earlier today shook the city. People were seen fleeing the theme park in droves. So far, no casualties have been reported. We reached out to park supervisor Kelly White. All is well. We shut down the park for a private ceremony. The explosion was all part of the celebration. No one got hurt. So what more do you want? It arrived. And like I said, there's a whole lot of story to this, and there's something else we have to do later on. So we're actually going to have to end this off next episode. Don't like ending in the middle of the week, but ain't got much of a choice. Alrighty then, well with that, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.